Right.
And then on top of that, want to jump on other black people because they refuse to sit right here and be quiet about microaggressions.
You leave that white person alone. All right? She didn't mean it like that, okay? Right? You didn't mean it like that, right? No, I meant it like that. No, bitch, shut up. She didn't mean it like that. That's how it be sounding. That's exactly how it be sounding, bruh. It's your boy Online Davo, and we back with another video. We got a video by Antonio Talks. She asked a question about black girls' hair. Man, oh man, if there's a subject that you do not want to there's a subject that you shouldn't be putting your business into, is black people hair, especially black women hair. You feel me? And the reason that is because people love to disguise questions but throw in disrespect. You know what I'm saying? They will ask you a question, but there'll be little stuff in there so that when you answer a certain way, they have a predisposed response. You feel me? Why do it matter? Why are you asking about my hair? What concern is that to you? You feel me? Like that's where it starts to get tricky. But if there's one thing society loves to do, it loves to question black women. It loves to be in black women business. And I ain't gonna lie, at first I didn't understand it. Like at first I'm like, is that really going on? But then I started doing some reading. I started paying more attention. And it's facts, bro. But we're gonna get into the video. We're gonna see what type of question she had. And we're gonna be the judge, jury, and executioner on this situation. Come on, man.
These folks keep rage baiting us, and I really wish we would stop falling for it. So there is a video trending on TikTok right now of this young lady, a white girl, who had a very microaggressive question to black women. She basically hopped online asking the world, how much do you black monkeys, she ain't say monkeys, how much do you black girls pay for your braids? Now before we even get into the video, it came to light that this young lady was racist. They went through her repost and she was sharing all type of stuff with the N-word, this and that, yada yada. So let's watch her video and then break down, you know, the microaggression, and look at all the dumbass raccoons that was defending her, with us now knowing her racist past.
I have a question. How much do you black girls pay for braids? I'm so curious on what the price of the maintenance of that is. Because I just saw someone on Instagram post, they was in LA, but it was like, are there any braiders that charge less than $400? Do you not have to get those braids redone every 3 weeks?
Okay. Well, what's the question? Like, how much is the question is how much it costs? Is the question how are you able to afford that hairdo every 3 weeks? Like, what are you really asking? Are you asking how is she making that money? Like, what's going on? That's the little things you gotta pick up on when people ask you certain questions like this. You feel me? Like, we're gonna get into this video. We're gonna get into it some more, but cause I just got my hair retwisted and people at my job was asking me certain questions. But I'm gonna let y'all know what's going on later in the video.
People may see this video and be like, bro, what's the big deal? All she did was ask black girls what's the price they pay for braids. Thing about this is, let's even put aside her being racist. If she genuinely wanted to know, you can just do a easy Google search. We got ChatGPT nowadays.
How much you blacks?
Hell, I'm pretty sure she knows some black.
How much you blacks pay for your hair? That's what she really saying. How are you blacks able to afford that hairdo every 3 weeks? That's what she really saying.
Girls to ask this question. But what y'all gotta realize is that, man, attention from black folks is very lucrative. It'll get you a lot of views, and in turn you can make money. So the fact that she even asked this question instead of just doing her own research is very weird, because why the fuck you care? But two, this is a prime example of a microaggression. If you don't know what a microaggression is, let me explain. A microaggression is a small everyday comment or action that is rude or hurtful. It targets people from groups that face unfair treatment, such as racial minorities, women, or disabled individuals. These acts can be on purpose or by accident, but they show hidden bias. A perfect example of this is the teacher from Everybody Hates Chris.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Whether she know it or not, she be making some crazy ass statements. You know what I'm saying? It can be by accident, but in some cases, a lot of these people do know what they be saying. There's a brother on YouTube who talks about this all the time, man. It's my guy, Cool Colas. He makes videos breaking down, you know, corporate racism, the covert, subtle shit that a lot of them say that you won't pick up on until you get back back home, you be like, hold on, that motherfucker was being slick. Now, anyway, she
Right.
ended up deleting the video because so much shit started coming out, basically exposing her hypocrisy. Like I stated, I'm gonna show y'all that in a little bit, but she has some racist shit in her repost. She actually got a black friend in real life who wears braids. So why not just ask her? So y'all, look,
she does.
this is her. This is the girl with her black friend. Let me go back. That has braids in her hair, bro. Braids. So y'all see what I'm saying, bro? The video was made on some attention grabbing, rage baiting, racist shit. Point blank, period. This was not general curiosity. This was not her really wanting to know.
They always have a black friend, don't they? Matter of fact, they always have a black friend. You know what I'm saying? Someone just to, you know, throw the scent off. You can smell the racism on them, but the black friend is like a perfume. You feel me? It throws off the scent. You know what I'm saying? Like when it's crazy. It's really crazy how these people can compartmentalize their racial bias. You feel me? Like it's like a cognitive dissonance these folks have. It's absolutely disgusting. You know what I'm saying? Because if I dislike any racial group, you're not gonna see me around them. Not that I do, but if I did, you wouldn't see me around them. Nigga, I don't give a fuck how good you are. I don't care if you're one of the good ones. If I really disliked your group, I wouldn't be nowhere near you. You know? And that should let you know. Even when they try not to be racist, even when they try to appear as if they're good-hearted and good-natured, they always show themselves. They always reveal themselves. You know? Absolutely disgusting. But it's a learned behavior that's reinforced through society and their home.
She was being racist or wanted attention, and she got that.
Finding out that white girl asking about black girl braids was actually racist this whole time genuinely is one of the most heartbreaking things I've ever seen. I made a video with over 3 million views defending her, and she's...
And he not the only one. There was so many black people defending him. And it's like, this is
Lame
what I
ass
mean.
nigga.
Gen Z, a lot of Gen Z black people, bro, they have low racial self-esteem.
Oh, man.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, she reposted a video that was saying that us black people were acting like niggas. And then she commented that she was crying laughing after someone said instead she should have been calling us colored. See, when I made my first video, I thought when she said you...
What? What that comment say? How much do black girls spend on braids? I mean, we are black girls. I don't know how else y'all want her to represent us. Colored? I'm crying, bro.
laughing after someone said instead she should have been calling us colored. See, when I made my first video, I thought when she said you black people, she was just accidentally saying that shit. She didn't really know how that could come across.
Y'all gotta stop doing that.
Hey,
but anyway,
if there's any... And this is why these people are able to get away with this. There's always some raccoon-ass nigga in the back lurking. Ready to play, ready to be, well, actually, there's always one of them. Maybe she meant, maybe nothing. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she did mean it. Actually, matter of fact, she did mean it like that. You see, we have to earn their trust. We have to earn their benefit of the doubt. But you see, that's white supremacy. You know what I'm saying? He automatically, well, you know, she probably didn't mean it like that. She probably meant it a certain way like this. I wonder why. Oh my God.
hey man, there are so many videos of black people hopping their ass online defending this girl. Like I stated, the dude, before he had a video with 3 million views, there were people with more views than him defending her, getting hundreds of thousands of likes. But I just want to state this right here. The same ones defending this girl would be the same only black friend in these all-white group that will be so naive and colorblind to the world that something ends up happening to them.
Yeah.
And then when that does, the family will get online or get into the public and start crying. This is the same reason I kind of disconnected from the Nolan Wells case, right? I made one video like a day after the situation happened because, you know, I'm still genuinely sad over the situation. The mother and father got onto a press conference, right? And it was like they taught their son to not see color. Once I heard that, I checked out. You telling your black son in 2026 to not see color?
Hey, ain't gonna lie, that is kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Telling your black son to not see color, and nigga, you live in Mississippi? What? What are you talking about? Yeah, that's crazy. I haven't spoke too much on the Nolan Wells case because, that too much shit going on with that one. I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't even have anything to do with the whole colorblind statements that the mom made, But it's like, I just haven't touched up on that. But that is crazy though. You know, you don't want to ever see someone, you know, being murdered or possibly being like murdered, and the situation or the story being like covered up, and all these little things that's going on in the media, and a whole lot of manipulation that's going on. You don't want to see that happen, especially to a young black man. But it's like, hey, bro, you gotta move smart, bro. You gotta move smart. And I'm not blaming him for his own demise, but it's fucked up out here, man. It's fucked up. It's a cold world, bro. You gotta be aware. I had to tell my nephew, hey, turn that nigga off. He racist. You know what I'm saying? He done said some racist shit before. Turn that nigga off, bro. You ain't finna listen to him. What you talking about? But some of these kids, they don't know. Like Antonio said, you gotta teach these children to have racial pride. Just like they teach their kids to disrespect your race, teach your kid to respect their race. You know what I'm saying? Teach your kid to have pride in being black. You know what I mean? Because these people, they want to be it. You know what I'm saying? If they could be black without all of the systemic racism and subjugation that comes with it, they would be it. They would do it at a drop of a hat. But they know what comes with this shit. You gotta be built for this shit, man. You gotta be built for this shit. And you know, some people raise their kids so that they could go through the fire and go to society prepared in this white supremacist society. And other people raise their children to be blind, and then eventually it's too late.
Same way, you know, I'm already on the timing of like, bro, let's stop crying about racism. Let's put action in place. Let's start establishing our own shit. But for some reason, a lot of these folks want to be up under these people's ass. They want that white validation. They want to be patted on the head. They want to keep crying about racism instead of making some shit happen. I'm over that. If you're not on the timing of building, or, you know what I'm saying, even just proving these folks wrong on a lot of the shit that they be saying, then I'm cool on that. But nah, we got a lot of them that are still naive. They living carefree, and then when something happens, you want us crying. That's all I'm saying. In 2026, man, black people are being lynched.
Yeah.
It's been so many cases of us being hanged and, you know, done dirty. But y'all still want to keep being naive. But like I state all the time, man, this new generation,
They love talking about some no foul play. It's always no foul play when it comes to black people in a situation with a noose, with them being found hung. Isn't that no foul play ever? Like, never? Like, y'all it's just everything, suicide. Sprinkle some crack on them and call it a day. Like Dave Chappelle said, sprinkle some crack on them and call it a day, man. This is crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, bro. The more as time goes on, the more that we see that this world hasn't changed, that this country hasn't changed, that all these thoughts that are coming back to the light have never left. You feel me? They just felt as if they couldn't say it without being punished. But now that they think they're free. You know what I'm saying? They think that they can say whatever they want to say, so they're going to say it. They're going to let their nuts hang. So right now, take note. Take note of all the people that's saying little slick shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit, I'm even keeping track of how people talk about other minorities, because you could talk about them like that. What makes me think that you ain't going to talk about us like that? That's all I'm saying.
generation of black people have very low racial self-esteem. And I get this all the time from black people. They be like, bro, you be tripping, bro. It ain't that deep. You be doing too much, bro. Why you so... Niggas call me extreme. And I don't think I'm extreme at all. You know what I'm saying? They be like, bro, you extreme for wanting black love. Nigga, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? I posted a video talking about how I don't like seeing interracial dating in movies like that. Like, I want to see black love. And motherfuckers was like, you racist for that, bro. I'm like, how? Like, what? Anyway, though, man, y'all got to stop being so naive. Learn to pick up on microaggressions and always stay aware of your surroundings, because black people are dying left and right.
And all those black girls who defended that white girl who was like, how much you black girls pay for braids? Da, 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 da. That's why y'all be getting y'all heads knocked off by white people that y'all claim to be friends and be acting like y'all ain't fucking knew they'll do that. That's why y'all be getting your heads knocked between washers and dryers by white people.
Yeah.
Because y'all don't know how to sit right here. And identify microaggressions, or if you can't identify it and learn from it when other niggas tell you to, y'all want to come on here and want to defend motherfuckers. Right. And then on top of that, want to jump on other black people because they refuse to sit right here and be quiet about microaggressions.
You leave that white person alone. All right, she didn't mean it like that, okay? Right? You didn't mean it like that, right? No, I meant it like that. No, bitch, shut up. She didn't mean it like that. You know what I'm saying? That's how it be sounding. That's exactly how it be sounding, bruh. These people be ready to take the bullet for him. Hey, whoa, what you doing? Whoa. You ain't gonna cancel her. Not on my watch. You know what I'm saying? These people, man. That's why I don't be going to just anybody's house. You feel me? Facts. You know what I'm saying? I got about what? I got less than four max white people that I'm like cool with. You know what I'm saying? Like four that I'm like really cool with, that I like hit up, or like they hit me up and we have a little conversation. Like 4 of them. You feel me? But it's kind of weird because they're all like brothers, so they get a pass. You know what I'm saying? And then like we kind of grew up together, so it's a little different. But yeah, just meeting a random nigga and becoming best friends with him, I don't know about that. I'm gonna keep it real. But even then, I had to put them through the fire. Like, the thing is, these people don't be talking about no shit with other groups of people. I make it known where I stand. If I see some funny shit on the news, I don't care what racial group is near me. I'm gonna let it be known how I feel. You know what I'm saying? You think this president cool? Nah, he doing this to black people. He taking away voting rights. You know what I'm saying? But they don't factor that shit in. They don't think about that shit. But yeah, it's
It's just a question. She was just asking a question, and she don't speak English anyways. That is exactly why. Every time there's an instance where white people do some shit to y'all, I always believe y'all be sensing the microaggressions. Y'all just don't give a damn. You don't. Even when motherfuckers tell y'all don't care, because for some reason y'all have a weird obsession with wanting to give white people the benefit of the doubt, and it makes no fucking sense. And it makes no sense of why you want to do it. It makes no sense. Why would you want to do it? Like, it makes no sense why you want to do it. But no, they always want to fucking do it. She just asked a question. Scott Jackson. Well, she's asking a question.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, the original video is deleted, but Sky Jackson, oh my God.
Sky?
She was one of the first black women to hop in the comments like, oh my God, y'all, it's not that big of a deal, you know? She can't talk about shit because she don't have no type of discernment. She was a successful actor, Disney star, and ended up being a baby mother to a man named Yerky.
Whoa. Yerky. Hey, I remember that.
And ended up
What? Sentenced to 21 to 26 years after murder conviction in multiple... What? Oh, Sky. Hey, Jesse. Damn, Sky. Whoop. The white community could take her too. All right?
Being a baby mother to a man named Yerky. You clearly don't have great discernment.
And a lot of you guys lack racial self-esteem and discernment, because the fact that a white guy came on here verbatim and stated that the white girl asking about black girls and their braids was absolutely not genuine curiosity and was 100% microaggressive. And then a white girl also came on here and stated, as a white girl, I'm telling you guys right now, that was not genuine curiosity. That was 100% racial. And the fact that they were able to see it and you guys weren't told me everything I needed to know.
But that's it for this video, man. Once again, to all my black people, bro, let's stop falling for this rage bait. When we see videos like this, scroll past them. Please stop engaging with them. But once again, going back to all the self-hating ass black people, trying to defend the girl, this is why I'll never understand the statement of, oh, we aren't our ancestors. I hear that all the time from a lot of these black people in 2026. You damn right we not our ancestors. Y'all fall for anything. Y'all can't even boycott a TV app, yet alone boycott a bus, yet alone endure the beatings these folks, like, you know what I'm saying, all the bullshit. I guarantee you, if it was 2026 and we had a nigga like Malcolm X out here preaching and talking his shit, they would have been like, bro, you doing too much.
Nah.
I guarantee you, if we had Rosa Parks out here trying to boycott some shit, they would have said, girl, you doing too much.
You tripping. They'd have told her ass, man, get an Uber. They'd have told Malcolm, hey, this nigga crazy. They'd have called Malcolm X crazy. You feel me? They'd have said 5150 him. Rosa Parks, you do know there's Uber, right? You do know there's a Lyft? You can't carpool? That nigga Austin Tatum talking about something. She had a car. Oh my God, man. Hey, look, I be thinking about that shit sometimes. Like, man, oh man, like. But the thing is, Antonio, it's we had to, our ancestors had to move like that to get to this point, so we could get to this point. You feel me? If we moved the way we're moving now, back in the 60s and shit, nigga, we're cooked. We're cooked, bro. I'ma keep it real. Who's putting in work right now? You know what I'm saying? And maybe it's me. Maybe I'm not looking far enough. I'm not searching deep enough for black leaders, for black representatives that I could get behind. But it's like, I'm not saying there isn't any out there, but man, oh man, that should be the things that people are putting on Front Street. We should be pushing those people on Front Street. Excuse me, but you know.
MLK was out here, they'd be like, bro, it's not that deep. Sit down. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, bro. These new blacks, man, I don't know what it is in the motherfucking water, but black racial self-esteem is at an all-time low. But on the opposite end, I'm seeing a rise of white nationalism. I'm seeing a rise of racism from these white folks, and y'all want to keep on being sleep, bro.
Not me.
But that's it for this video, man. I hope you guys enjoyed. If y'all want to see something similar to this, go check out another situation.
Shout out Antonio for the video. You did your thing. Yeah, not me, brother. I'm staying on business. I'm gonna keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Now they don't live rent free on my head, but I'm always on my toes whenever it's time to go. You feel me? So it's crazy though. It's crazy, man. If you got a kid, teach your kid to love themselves, to always value themselves. I'm gonna keep it real. I'd rather you be a black supremacist than a raccoon. I'd rather you be that. As long as you ain't out here causing harm to people and, you know, saying violence towards people, I'd rather you do that, bruh. Because, man, oh, man, we need everybody. We need all the numbers we got, bro. We like 13% of the population. You know what I'm saying? We need all 13%. But it's never going to happen because white supremacy. I'm gone. Peace.